deals are like a little mini Today's Special. In fact, second to only a Today's Special on amazing deals and value. And they're a temporary time only. So what we have for you today is pretty much the hottest kitchen appliance right now. It's an air fryer. Everybody wants one. Well, this one is no ordinary air fryer. This is from Chefman. It's an 11.6-quart AutoStir Air Fryer, which means that normally the thing you gotta do if you wanna get even golden crisp or even caramelization is you gotta occasionally open your air fryer drawer and basket and you gotta give it a little shake. Let me tell you what happened to me the other day. I gave my air fryer basket a shake. I hadn't cleaned it the day before. Guess where all that hot oil that seeped down to the bottom went? I still have the burns to prove it, all over my chest because I was shaking the basket. With this one, you never ever have to shake the basket. It has an auto stir technology. It looks like a cool little mini fridge. It does so much, not just air frying, but remember, air frying, the reason it's taken off is because we're frying our foods in hot air and not oil, which adds to the calories, adds to the fat. You don't want to be putting that in your body. Everybody wants an air fryer. This is the latest in innovation. So if you want it, we took it from $149 to $129 as our smart deal, and to tell us all about it is my good friend, Miss Stephanie Roberts, one of our kitchen contributors. Hi, darling. This is the coolest thing ever, and I love my air fryer, but like I said, I had a little mini accident with mine. That'll never happen with this one. It does the work for you.
It does. And Leslie, oh my gosh, that was a horrible story, but you're exactly right about having to shake it to kind of evenly distribute the food. Chefman has solved the shaking problems. And I'm really glad after hearing Leslie's bad burn story there. Peeking inside here, we've got meatballs being stirred around as we speak because this air fryer does have the auto stir function. But you know what else it's got? Look at all those sizzling, yummy foods, hot piping, ready to go. Here's the difference though. These meatballs, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take a jar of sauce and I am actually going to pour it right into the baking pan. Now, I know you can't do that on your air fryer, Leslie, because most of these baking pans have mesh on the bottom, and that's why you have to shake it. This is our baking pan that has a stir function so that I can sauce up my balls, I can sauce up my wings, I can add my cheese right on top, and then I'm gonna put it back in the air fryer and let it get all saucy, cheesy, and gooey. And that is just one of many things that we're gonna be able to do here in the air fryer. On the bottom is a rotator that's gonna go ahead and move my stirring paddle around. With Chefman, everything is intuitive. It's done on a touch panel. I have my choice of bake, air fry, or dehydrate. So to get this to stir up and get all ooey gooey, I'm gonna keep air frying. I'm gonna turn it down just a little because my meatballs are already crunchy. We're gonna go 10 minutes at about 375. But when I touch air fry, it immediately gives me options: fries, chicken, fish, meat, vegetables, so that if you want to use a preset function, you can. If you wanna tell it to specifically do something, you can. Then I hit start, and here's my favorite button of all, stir, and it's going to continue. Yes. We'll check back in 10 minutes. It's going to be saucy. It's going to be gooey.
That's what we want.
I'm hands off.
Yeah.
I am hands off. It's going to do everything.
You don't have to keep babysitting. You don't have to shake the basket. And you know what? I learned my lesson. Don't ever shake the basket unless you know that you have cleaned that air fryer, okay? And with all of them, it's the same thing. They tell you take a look, give it a little shake, give it a little stir. So this is completely different. And we love air frying because, Stephanie, it's guilt-free way to eat all our favorite foods. But I got to tell you, everything tastes better in the air fryer, from a frozen turkey burger to my vegetables. I make s'mores in my air fryer. With this one, you get lots of attachments, so you will get 2 of the wire racks. You're also going to get the little tool or the little rack so that you could do that little air fried chicken. You could fit a whole chicken in here, Stephanie, and get now that rotation so it becomes almost like a rotisserie golden crispy chicken. $32 is all you have to pay today. And remember, it serves many functions, and it's interesting. I've got Miss Vicky saying, Chefman makes an affordable quality product. I don't have this, but I do have their sous vide stick, and that's just it. This is the latest in innovation. We have sold a lot of air fryers here. I've never seen one that has that auto stir technology.
No, me either, and you're exactly right, Leslie. And thank you for the shout out to Chefman. You're right. They're all about innovation, but they are about keeping it affordable. And I love all the different functions. This air fryer has more functions than any air fryer I have ever worked with. From that auto stir to capacity, we're talking over 11.5 quarts. I used 2 different wire racks this time around, and I was able to then get this crispy golden brown chicken. Look at these gorgeous French fries. This is kind of the traditional air fried food. So you can do that here, 11.5 quarts worth with our 2 racks, or you can do the ooey gooey saucy food, or you could just do a little food. And this is something that I really want everybody to understand. This has capacity when I want it to have capacity, but you don't have to fill it up. If you're only cooking for 1 or 2 people, you're just gonna use 1 rack. I put a piece of salmon, some veggies, a little bit of lemon for flavor, and I'm gonna slide just that 1 rack in. If I wanted to slide a second rack in, I could, but you never have to. And then it's all about letting the machine really do the work for us here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it to air fry. I'm gonna choose fish this time around, and since fish is a little more delicate, it automatically lowers the temperature. I'm gonna set my time for 10 minutes. That is what it's programmed to, and that's just perfect for salmon. Then I'm gonna push start and walk away. But Leslie, you mentioned all the different features that are coming to this air fryer. You're getting the drip tray, you're getting the stir basket, you're getting 2 of these racks, and you are getting the vertical roaster, which if we take a peek in here, I will show you how my chicken is taking a little bit of a spin right inside that air fryer.
I gotta tell you, you know how much money I spend on the little grocery store bought rotisserie chicken? Because there are days where I don't feel like cooking, and I can't fit a chicken in my air fryer. And I bought it when it kind of like, you know, when it was all the rage, and it was that really expensive model that is silly expensive. This is a smart deal price. It is a temporary price. If you want it, you only have to pay the first flex pay of $32.50 on any debit or credit card with your shipping. 722-571 is your item number. You know, anything from the freezer section, Stephanie, whether it's like little mini egg rolls or little taquitos, or my mom makes her empanadas. Instead of frying them the way she used to deep fry them, I told her, Mom, don't do that anymore. Just brush a little bit of oil if you want and crisp it up in the air fryer. But this one is like, no work. Like, you don't even have to babysit. It stirs, it rotisseries, it kind of spins for you.
It certainly does, and it took care of this 4-pound chicken. I'm gonna pull it off the rack here and put it on the cutting board. Here's the thing about using it as a vertical rotisserie. Look how crispy brown it is from the very top to the very bottom. And by the way, how cute is that? The way it just sits there in the pan and spins around. I totally am addicted to watching it. You know who else is addicted to watching it? My dogs, because they know that something really yummy is happening on the counter. But here's the thing too, there are dual heating elements in the Chefman air fryer, and that's different than the air fryer I know you have, Leslie. So that's why this cooking is so even and why it's crispy from top to bottom. But look at the juice. Look at this amazing piece of chicken breast. I'm like you, I was buying way too many of those rotisserie chickens during the week just to get some healthy protein on the table in a hurry. Under an hour, a 4-pound chicken, fresh, so much juicier than the store-bought ones. And think of all the money you're saving doing this over and over instead of constantly buying those kind of rubbery chickens. So I'm a big fan of the chicken.
And you know, you don't have to do, you know, the auto stir if you don't want, right, Stephanie? If I want to just put in my racks and, you know, let the food sit there. But the whole point of air frying is that it gives us those results as if the food was fried in oil, except we're using hot air to, you know, quote unquote, fry our food. So it's guilt-free, it's less calories. Your doctor would prefer you 1,000,000 times to air fry instead of fry. And so at the end of the day, what a versatile appliance. By the way, this one looks like a little mini fridge, still fits on the counter underneath your cabinetry. So I'm just gonna give you measurements, about 15.5 in length, 14 wide, and 17.7 high. So for a lot of people, Stephanie, I could keep this out. I don't ever have to put it away. And that's a good thing, because when you have an air fryer, you will use it for everything. I've like turned my parents onto it. I'm like, everything. Put the broccoli in there. Good. Put the, you know, put the empanadas in there. Put the fish in there.
We're gonna do some veggies. So we are gonna use our stir pot. We put some buffalo sauce and a little bit of butter, and we're gonna do buffalo cauliflower, which you will pay $10 for an appetizer at a restaurant. We can do it so easily at home. So I'm utilizing my auto stir function here just by sliding in the pot. but this is where we're multitasking and why it's called a multifunction oven. I'm gonna put an air fry basket right on top of the multi-stir pot. We've got some beans ready to get crispy there. Once again, I'm gonna choose air fry, I'm gonna choose vegetables, and off I go. We are gonna double-decker cook here because Chefman's giving us so many options. But you mentioned turning your parents onto it. I've got my kids thinking that wings literally just come out of the air fryer. And look at why. Look how beautiful those are. They are crispy, they are golden brown. These are enormous. Now I can toss them, and they're hot. Now I can toss them in my sauce. But you know what I'm not doing? I'm not having to blot them from the oil that would happen if they came out of the fryer. Last time we were out to eat and we ordered wings, they wanted to know why they were so greasy, because we're used to air fried food. We want to taste the food. We want to get the crunch. We don't want to just have that grease sitting over us. And that's a lot of what happens with traditional frying.
I gotta tell you too, just everything just tastes better. I mean, there's a reason we're addicted to fried food. We love the crunch, we love the golden color. But now you don't have to feel guilty. You can pretty much put anything in this little thing. As you can see, we crossed over 1,000 now gone. 722571 is your item number. Such a cool thing. You could actually see your food as it's coming or as it's being made. You will get not only your Chefman air fryer, you're gonna get the 2 wire racks, the drip tray, you're also gonna get the chicken roasting rack, your 5.5 liter fry basket, you're gonna get a cookbook that has some recipes. We only started with about 1,400 of these, so you can do the math. We're at over 1,000 now gone. We are getting very, very limited. If you want this one, it is, because we know you can buy an air fryer pretty much anywhere these days, right? But they're all kind of the same concept. Some baskets are bigger, some are smaller. Yeah, some will bake and toast as well. This one's different because when you just want to set it and forget it and walk away, it's doing the churning for you. So now everything gets hit by that super hot air and crisps up evenly. I love a machine that does all the hard work for me. And then, Stephanie, I did want to talk about the cleanup because I know that that was the reason I burned myself with my old one. I wasn't cleaning it properly. I noticed that this one has the nonstick.
Oh, absolutely. Nonstick on the inside. And by the way, every one of these accessories, from the racks to the AutoStir pan to the drip tray, throw it in the dishwasher, top shelf. No big deal. So you won't forget to do it because it's so easy to do. Honestly, I'm taking a damp paper towel and wiping out most of the time because it's that easy to clean. Okay, I've got ooey gooey fajitas. Literally raw meat, veggies, and I whacked it with fajita sauce on top. I'm gonna put this in there and let it stir all around and caramelize and get all crunchy. I put some taquitos on top. My kids love this kind of food, and I could see this fitting in very well in your house, Leslie. So I highly recommend the fajitos on AutoStir. You're busy with the boys. You don't have time to stand there and saute. Let the air fryer do it. Once again, I'm gonna use that air fryer function on meat, and I'm going to hit stir and let it go. We've talked a lot about the air fryer function because I will admit it is the #1 thing that I do use my multifunction oven for. But I do want to show you that it's got 2 other really cool functions. This time of year, I don't know about you, I will do anything not to turn on my oven, my big oven. You know, the one that's sitting right here that I never use anymore because I can bake in this. That is one of my functions that when I choose bake, I have my options of meat, of fish, of vegetables, and of cake. And today we decided to try monkey bread. What a fun thing to give the kids in the morning. We just took cinnamon rolls, we put them in there. And here's the thing, to just use a 9-inch round pan in my big oven when it's 90 degrees outside, my air's already blasting, I don't need to heat up the kitchen. This is not heating up the kitchen, but that doesn't mean we can't have baked goods in the summer. Put some sauce on this so you can bake anything you want. But here's what's different to me than any of the other air fryers I have. Mine don't fit 9-inch baking rounds like the Chefman does.
That's
so
right.
I like that I can put a whole cake in there. I can put a whole brownie pan in there. Anything you want. it's gonna slide right in.
Yeah.
And then the other function,
and I'm glad you mentioned that
show you.
because it looks small, right? I mean, it looks small. Mine doesn't, let me tell you, mine was like $250. Mine does not fit a 9-inch cake pan. Oh, by the way, you're seeing on the side of your screen, we do have an air fry cookbook. If you want 75 more recipes to really take advantage of everything this little puppy could do, please place your order. It's a hardcover, full color, 144 pages, and I think it's like $8 and change on a credit card flex pay to add to your purchase. And you know, once you start air frying, you won't look back. Like I think that out of every kitchen appliance I've ever bought, Stephanie, I use my air fryer the most.
Oh, I agree. And me too. And because this one is doing baking, you know what I've gotten rid of? My countertop convection oven, because this is a countertop convection oven. And it takes up so much less space, and it also air fries, and it also stirs, and it also dehydrates. That is the third main function. So we're air frying, we're baking, but we can also dehydrate. And essentially what that's doing is circulating low temperature air so that I can do fruits and I can do meats. I can even do herbs. I can even do flowers. Because here's something really cool about the way Chefman's put this together. Remember, you're getting 2 trays. If you put lightweight things like, say, some herbs in an air fryer, they blow all around if you've ever tried this. But with Chefman, you could take that second tray and actually secure what you're dehydrating. This slides into that middle slot with both trays, and you are good to go. So that is how we would then dehydrate more light items. So it's just another feature, 14 different presets to do all these different things. It's just one appliance, though, that slides right under my counter for a price less than things that just air fry.
That's true. And that I was just gonna say, a lot of the air fryers out there, that's all they do. And you know what? It's all the rage. People love air frying, and that's fine for a lot of people. But if you don't want an appliance that's just taking up space, that does one thing, right? Maybe you're limited in space or countertop. This is it, you guys. It does so much more, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, whether it's, you know, appetizers or desserts. You know, I love making s'mores in my air fryer. I talk about it every single air fryer I present and sell here at HSN. Today, $32.50 on a credit card flex pay will be the best $32 today that you spend. You're gonna love it. You're gonna use it every single day. Everything, in my humble opinion, tastes better. But whether it's convenience foods, you know, from the freezer section or, you know, the meat section, wherever, I will pop a frozen turkey burger in there and it tastes divine because it tastes like I fried it. But here's the thing, no guilt ever. You're frying with hot air instead of hot oil, and this one does the hard work for you. It really is the latest in innovation when it comes to air frying. 722-571 is your item number. We are over 1,000 now gone. Go ahead, girl. I'm hearing you.
Oh, you got me? Okay, listen, I want to show you what we've got. Finally, we've got the saucy meatballs. I know your air fryer can't do sauce and cheese like this one can, and at the same time, we were able to do some wonderful salmon, some vegetables, from cakes to fish to meatballs to chickens to baking to dehydrating. This is all done in the same Chefman air